Kind of just made it fun and you know, just had a good deal with it.
What's it like to be on the cover of SI?
Yep. I always dreamed about it, low key. Like it's like something like after all my bigger dreams, it was like, oh, I want to be on the front page of a magazine, and so like, and I'm kind of accomplishing those goals. So like, it feels good.
Talking to Coach yesterday, he said that you're probably in the best shape you've been since you've been here, and you're feeling. Is that how you're feeling right now?
That's exactly how I'm feeling. Last year around this time, I had a club foot. Basically, that's what Christian calls it. But right, I can get on my toes again. I can bounce on them. I can move, getting my speed back. So I'm feeling good.
At what point during the spring or summer did you finally start to feel 100%?
Probably like a month before camp. Yeah, so that last summer session, started getting running, keeping up with the guys in the sprints, things like that. So that's probably when I first realized it. I was in the training room, I was walking, I was getting on my toes. So okay, it kind of came out of nowhere, you know. But I guess over all the time, I was still building my strength. Just the feeling just came back.
How limited were you last year? And I guess how hard was it to try to play through some of that?
Yeah, I say I was about 45–50% last season, yeah. But now I'm feeling much better. Yeah, and it's a big turnaround for me. You know, it's a blessing. You know, I got a little down. I didn't know if it was going to ever come back, so I just kept with it, and now it's coming back more.
What exactly was it that was limiting you? What exactly was it that was
I had got a nerve block during surgery, and like it had irritated some of my nerves in my leg and my foot, so it took a while to come back.
Have you dealt with like any kind of injury like that?
No, I never dealt. Not that serious. I always had like rolled up ankles or hand, but nothing that serious. So I mean, I just had all the guys, every guy on the team was on my side, you know, pushing me through it. Make sure I go to rehab, you know, keep me accountable, things like that. So
when you're trying to play through that pain, what's going through your head? What's it like, and how much pain were you feeling?
You know, I just made it more a mental game then. You know, I wasn't there all the way physically, so I had to work on different things like my knowledge, my hands. You know, I couldn't move my feet that well, so it was just more the upper body things that I had to try to focus on and get better at. And then, like, once I got these back over the summer, I just started working on that again.
So you think people can expect the best version of Dexter Lawrence at Clemson this year?
You know, that's what I'm trying to give them.
Talk about some of the guys you're playing with, some of the new guys coming in, the Darnell Jeffries and guys like that, and like, you know, Jordan Williams, guys like that are just stepping up. Talk about what they're doing.
From day one of camp to now, they both improving. You know, they both struggle, you know, strength-wise in the run game. Now they get knocked back every time, inside run or in team. And they both just play with their hands pretty well. Like, a lot of guys coming in don't do that too much, but you see the potential in them.
Any other young guys on the defense that have impressed you early on?
Niles and Albert, they playing really well. You know they got new roles to play more, try to play more this year. So they both are accepting it and just going at it each and every day. Like Albert this summer, it's the best I've seen him since I've been here. He seemed very determined and ready to go get it.
Going back down at all when you were feeling 45–50% trying to play through that?
No, I didn't really get down. I was just kind of, you know, I had to talk to my mom a couple times. She was just telling me to be patient and just keep doing what you're doing because you can, like, I could see like months at a time. I can see it coming back, you know. So it wasn't like immediate. So you know, like I heard before, it was more of a marathon than a sprint. So that's just how I kind of looked at it.
Going back to the spring when the other three guys decided to come back and play, you know, what was going through your mind when those guys were thinking about making that decision? And did they come to you at any point and discuss it with you?
We had a little group message going on, but when they all announced, I was just like, thank you. You know, it took a lot of pressure off me. Just, you know, getting the young guys involved, like bringing young guys in, you know, now we all can do that. I don't have to be stuck with all the DNs, all the defensive tackles. Now I can focus on the D tackles and they can focus on the DN kind of thing. So that kind of pressure just took off me.
Through the season, as guys like Christian and Cleveland and Austin were getting this NFL draft high, is this a situation that you saw yourself in playing with them for another season?
Honestly, I just kind of play football. I don't look in too much until all the draft stuff and all the rankings and all the Like, I just kind of just know what I need to work on. I'm very self-aware, so I just kind of watch film on myself, you know, talk to my coaches, see how they feel about me and things that they think I should improve on. And most of the time we agree on everything, so that's kind of how I just kind of look at it.
Other than getting healthy, what were the biggest things you feel like you need to improve on this offseason?
I just say mentally, I need to get mentally stronger. Diagnosing plays a little better, reading blocks a little better, hands and feet, definitely feet. Your feet, you can't go nowhere without your feet, so that's the kind of things I focus on.
With the other guys, Christian and Klee and Austin, leadership isn't really a problem amongst that defensive unit, but being you're a veteran this year, what kind of leadership role are you taking
I
on?
definitely stepped up in the leadership role. Now I'm getting some of the young guys in to do extra work, you know, do a lot of maintenance stuff to take care of our bodies, get in here and do some bag works. I kind of learned from each of them, you know, seeing them do it over the past 2 years. So I was a big evaluator my first 2 years. Now I'm stepping up and take a better role in their leadership role.
Just to clarify, when you said 45 to 50%, you mean the entire season or after you retweaked it later?
The entire season.
Yeah. Okay. So where, like, you think you've both started and ended in the exact same spot?
Yeah.
Okay.
When did you actually, hurt yourself, or when did it actually start?
My freshman season, sometime. Yeah.
So this is the first time you've really been healthy since you've been in Clemson?
Well, since the end of my freshman season, yeah.
Is there a part of you that's like?
No, I'm definitely excited because, you know, just being out here and practicing. Like, I wasn't practicing. I didn't practice during the spring. I didn't practice last fall camp. You know, I'm just excited just to be out here. You know, competing against the guys, going at it, getting them better. Also, them getting me better.
How much did you have to I mean, you're obviously a bigger guy. How much did you kind of have to control more because you couldn't be doing like your normal cardio and all the other stuff?
You're talking about like the way I eat?
In terms of eat, yeah. I wanted to be as polite about it as possible.
Yeah, you're good. I love to eat. That's probably one of my favorite things to do, other than sleep. But
so those two things are problematic when your ankle's bothering you.
Yeah, but I definitely got with the nutritionists, the chefs, you know, with them every day, making meal plans, meal preps, you know, because I knew that I couldn't be 370 and still play to where I wanted to play. So I just kind of got with them, you know, kept controlling my weight. I weighed myself every day, and like twice a day sometimes, you know, just to see where I was at. And like it was a lot of not what I was eating, but because I don't eat too bad, but it's more how much I ate. So it kind of did a little portion control deal.
What did it feel like to hit?
Yeah. I don't even want to talk about it right now.
Too many bad memories.
What did it feel like on weigh-in day to hit 338?
339. 339. You can't get me out. You can't get me. But it was good, you know, because I know what I worked for, and I know what I've been working for. So that was kind of my goal, to be between 335 and 340. So that was good to see that I was there.
Dexter, what's it been like having Coach Bates just be able to focus on the tackles? You know, having two different coaches like he did a couple years ago. Has there been a noticeable difference in practice?
Oh, definitely. It's faster. You know, now, you know, because this is his second year, so he's still getting acclimated to the defense a little bit. And I feel like it's better for him just to focus on that one group and teach us a little bit more how to run the plays and the technique to all the plays instead of having to do the whole defensive line. You know, the meeting's going by more smooth and it's good.
When Christian decided to come back, was there a part of you that's like, another year with this guy?
Yeah, definitely. Another year of stepping on my feet. But no, it was good because, like I said before, he just took pressure off me, and it's kind of a good deed for me because now he's back to challenge me. You know, I want to make more plays than him per se, and he want to make more plays than me. So we just both battling, you know, trying to see who can make the most plays or who does the technique a little better or who can get on the cut up, we say, because, you know, Coach Bates makes a lot of cut ups for us to watch and things like that. So it's a lot of technique stuff that, you know, we just challenge each other with every day.
When things are kind of wrapped up here, do you think you're going to look back and be like, man, I can't believe, you know, how much we helped each other? Like,
no, we kind of talk about it a lot, you know, like even on the field, outside doing EDDs, we racing each other, trying to get to the 5-yard line, who can get there the fastest, things like that. Just the little things that is working on our get off, but at the same time, we competing and having fun with each other. So. kind of living in the moment with that.
When you guys go live and you go good on good, what's the one offensive lineman that Clemson has you don't want to face or you don't like facing?
I want to face them all. Come on. I love a challenge. And all of them bring a different challenge. Most of them strong, most of them quick and athletic. There's just different things that you got to prepare for and watch film for when you're going against us.
You didn't talk about it a whole lot last year, but just having to play with your injury and the difference that you feel now. I mean, how much different does it feel now?
A lot better. I can pick my feet up. It's not dragging. Last year was dragging a lot, and I can feel myself push off of it. I can walk on my toes. I can do toe raises. I can hang on my toes. It's just great. I could do a lot of stuff that I really couldn't do last season.